Okay, here we are at WGN, and I am honored to be here with Tom
Oh,
Skilling, Chief Weatherman, Meteorologist.
that's fine. Weatherman,
Meteorologist
meteorologist,
to say.
we answered all kinds of calls around here. That's
Yeah.
no problem at all. It's a pleasure. Welcome to WGN. Nice to have you here, Jason.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
thank you very much, Tom. Weather is just such an interesting
It is.
thing on the news. How'd you get involved in weather?
You know something? My parents used to ask themselves that. How in the world did we ever raise somebody with this almost fanatical passion for weather? I can't tell you. Some people in our business can go back to one event, one storm that moved them, or something that they remembered in their lives about the weather. It's always been with me. I can remember from my youth delivering papers and saving money to buy weather equipment, and used to take weather readings and submit them to the Weather Service, who would politely send them back and say, "We've got plenty of information, but what a wonderful job you're doing." And so it started that way. And when I was in high school, we made the move. I used to live in New Jersey as a kid. My dad did that crazy commute into New York, and we moved out to the Midwest to Aurora, Illinois in '65, and I couldn't get a weather map publication that I used to have sent up from Washington. I mean, this is pre-internet, and I couldn't afford a teletype or a map printer, and I like to follow the weather on the weather charts. So I went to a local radio station in Aurora and said, "Hey, can you get me some weather maps?" And had the audacity to suggest to them I do a forecast for them based for Aurora, tailored to Aurora rather than Chicago. And that's how the broadcast career started.
How long does it take to prepare for your newscast or your weather?
Quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
A lot of people wonder what you do all day. Do you kick your feet up and sit back? And they'll say to you, "What do you do between shows?" And they presume you go out and sit in the sun or something. I don't know.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Walk along the lake. Yeah, if only.
Right.
Actually, you sit here. We digest a mountain of information. We look anymore at about 15 different computer models and data from all over the world. In this internet age, we're able to access the output of the Navy's meteorological facility, the Canadian meteorological facility, the one over in Europe, plus our own national facility out in Washington. The National Centers for Environmental Prediction operate a computing facility out there that generates the computer forecast and all that we all look at. And weather forecasting today has become a matter of reconciling differences between these incredibly sophisticated models of the atmosphere.
WGN always says family. They always think of a family newscast and,
Yes.
and all that. How is it working with WGN?
Oh, it's marvelous. What you see is what you get here. I've worked at many different facilities. There is a genuine respect, admiration, friendliness among all of us who work. There are no personality conflicts.
Yeah.
It's just marvelous. I don't see my colleagues till I get out to the set most of the time, because I'm, in this little windowless office all day and buried in my thoughts and my work, and they are too.
Yeah.
But we see each other out there, and we have a great time. It's a great place to work, and especially exciting as a television entity because of our cable coverage, and we hear from folks literally all over the country, if not the world, sometimes.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Tom, for
Thank you,
taking time
Jason.
for
A
this
pleasure
interview.
to see you
Okay.
down here, and thanks for taking the time to come all the way down from Kenosha, a beautiful part of the world.